I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. A lot of you over the last couple of weeks have been asking about immunity. That's become a buzzword. And a lot of you have been asking about wheatgrass. Whether you should consume wheatgrass, what are the health benefits of wheatgrass. A lot of you have been sending me articles showing, scientific articles asking about claims that are made that wheatgrass can cure cancer and all of these things. So let's break it down, into a very simple video, but solid facts that will motivate you to look into adding wheatgrass into your daily regime. If it suits you. If it doesn't suit you, you don't do it. As simple as that. We go back years and years and years to look at the research and finding of Dr. Amy Wigmore, who termed wheatgrass as a miracle medicine, backed by science. And when we fast forward to the science and research today that is published in most medical and scientific journals, it is unbelievable to know how something like wheatgrass could take care of so many health problems. Let's get one thing very clear. I may call it a miracle medicine as well. Some people, there's a doctor who calls it concentrated sun power because of something called chlorophyll. If you Google chlorophyll today and you study it further and further, you will wonder and you will appreciate the amazing benefits of plants, of plant foods, of green leafy vegetables, anything that contains chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is basically the sun in a plant. And it has everything to do with your health that we're going to talk about today. So it's always good that we talk science. It's always good that we do research because a lot of people misuse the gifts of nature. People read the health benefits of wheatgrass and they just start having it without any intention, without even the requirement of having it. So we're going to break it down right now. Chlorophyll is magic for plants and it is magic for the human body. A plant cannot grow without chlorophyll and sunlight. Go back to school, we understand the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is everything to the growth and health of a plant. Now today, scientists have found out years ago that chlorophyll also resembles the hemoglobin molecule in our body. And that is why today it is an established scientific fact. Anemia, low hemoglobin, low iron levels can be corrected with wheatgrass, the right nutrition, and the right lifestyle. When we say it's a miracle medicine, no, don't get that wrong. Don't start taking wheatgrass thinking your cancer is going to disappear. Whenever anything is good for you, it works in synergy with your lifestyle. You can't just take wheatgrass and expect yourself to get healthier. You got to take wheatgrass, also have the right diet, the right balance of vitamins and minerals, eat at the right time, the right quantity, digest your food, absorb your food. You can have all the wheatgrass in the world, but if you have a gut issue and you're not absorbing nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, the wheatgrass is just going to pass out of your system without absorbing it. That's something called malabsorption and malnutrition. So wheatgrass may be termed as a miracle medicine, but you still got to change your lifestyle. You still got to make sure that you sleep well at night for better absorption, your gut health, your exercise, and the right nutrition that suits you. So let's move straight into it. Wheatgrass is a cleanser. It is known as a body detoxifier. It can remove toxins, it can flush toxins out of your system, and it is also termed as a rebuilder. It can help you rebuild your health when it's destroyed with over-medication, chemotherapy, radiation, harsh treatments that we have to take because of the condition that we have. So it helps us to rebuild our blood. If it helps us to rebuild our blood, our hemoglobin and iron levels, we also improve oxygenation. Most people today don't breathe the right way, or they have low iron and hemoglobin levels and they have low levels of oxygen. If we have low levels of oxygen, it basically affects trillions of cells in the human body. So you can have a dip in your energy levels and then you're tired, you're low on energy, so you start eating more carbs and sugar. You feel better, but that's not the solution. The root cause of the problem was you didn't have sufficient hemoglobin and iron in your body to oxygenate your blood. So it is a great rebuilder for people who are anemic, who suffer from anemia. Wheatgrass can work very well to boost up your hemoglobin levels in the human body and take care of a lot of conditions related to anemia. Like I said, it's concentrated sun power. A lot of us do sun salutations, we do yoga under the sun, we gaze at the sun, we get our morning and evening sunlight for vitamin D3. The power of the sun is immense when it comes to human health. This has been studied for years and years. So when it's concentrated in the form of chlorophyll, and you can get it into your system through eating green leafy vegetables or through wheatgrass, it is only going to impact your health positively unless you have an allergic reaction to it. So your heart health, it is great for your heart. There's a beautiful scientific article that you can read. It's available on NCBI that talks about wheatgrass being green blood to fight cancer. You may want to read that article, because whenever you get onto these things, it's good to equip yourself with the right knowledge so that you do it with understanding. So it plays a huge role in the treatment of cancer, a huge role. Does it cure cancer alone? Absolutely not. But when you're going through your chemo and radiation, that depletes several vitamins and minerals from your body. That's why the patient loses weight. They have side effects of the treatment. If you're able to put that back into your system through your diet, through things like wheatgrass, you balance the side effects of your treatment and the patient is way more comfortable. So yes, it helps you with the immune system because it is also rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, iron, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, and trace minerals that gets depleted when you undergo chemotherapy, radiation, and heavy medication. It is great for the health of your intestines and your gut. It is also being studied today for its effectiveness in treating ulcerative colitis, when your colon walls get inflamed, because wheatgrass can help you build and rebuild the inflamed walls of the colon. But always remember, too much of fiber can also irritate the gut. So if you're taking wheatgrass, you've got to balance the amount of fiber you consume in the latter part of your diet. It is great for the uterus health. It is great for women who have issues with their uterus. You have cysts, you have chocolate cysts, you have ovarian issues, you have endometriosis, you have problems with infertility, anything to do with the reproductive organs in the human body, the uterus especially. Wheatgrass is great for helping you to rebuild the walls of the uterus. Your lungs, for people who have COPD, emphysema, lung cancers, it has a rebuilding action again. So you want to make sure that you can try to get wheatgrass if you have these problems. Okay, it's a blood purifier, and that is why it is scientifically categorized today as something that can help you detoxify your liver, your kidney, and your blood. We have to understand today most diseases are caused by toxicity in the human body. The quicker we can purify our blood, the quicker we allow our kidneys, our liver, our skin, our lungs, and our colon to work the right way, the healthier we are. We start investing in our recovery, and we start investing in preventive health care and preventive medicine. When you have tooth problems, you have a hurt tooth, you have gum problems, you have bacteria in your mouth, we know about oil pulling. But sometimes when you have that glass of wheatgrass in the morning, don't swallow it immediately. Swish it around your mouth like you do it with oil pulling. But this time you can swallow it. Or the first time that you swish, you can even spit it out, because a lot of people say there's going to be bacteria. So you can spit out the first swish of wheatgrass in your mouth. But it is known for improving your oral health again. It is great for your skin because it's a detoxifier. Most people have skin problems today either because they have an autoimmune condition where their own immune system attacks their skin, or they have impure blood. So you clean the inside, it reflects on the outside. It's great for your skin, it's great for your hair. People who have alopecia, people who have graying of the hair at an early age, and falling hair, because it is strengthening your hair follicles. We spoke about the colon and gut, your energy levels. The first time I had wheatgrass, I think that was a couple of years ago, I can swear I had a high that coffee gives me. And then when I spoke to a functional medicine doctor who I was working with at that point, he said, Luke, the reason you have wheatgrass on an empty stomach is because it saturates your blood with oxygenation. And so you really literally get a high that when you do an inversion in yoga, or you do pranayama, or you do kapalbhati, where you oxygenate the blood, you feel very lightheaded and you feel high. The same thing happens when you consume wheatgrass on an empty stomach. It is great for your energy levels. And when your hemoglobin levels are good, your energy levels get better automatically. Arthritis and autoimmune conditions. Whether you have rheumatoid arthritis, you have a Hashimoto's thyroid, any of these autoimmune conditions, wheatgrass will help as a rebuilder along with the lifestyle changes you make. It is also great for constipation, so people who wake up constipated in the morning can have a nice mug of wheatgrass. It's rich in fiber and vitamins that can help you to pass a motion. If it works for you, great. For looking after your eye health, because wheatgrass is rich in vitamin A again. So that's why Dr. Amy Wigmore termed this as a miracle medicine because it's got all the vitamins and minerals that is necessary for all of the functions that we spoke about. The best way to have wheatgrass is on an empty stomach. Sometimes if you miss it, then you can do it between meals, but give a good gap of 2 hours post a meal to do it so you've digested most of your food. But the best time is on an empty stomach. Now you can get fresh wheatgrass or you can get dried wheatgrass powder. Nutritionally, both are the same. You see, there are a lot of green vegetables. We think fresh is good, and it is good. But things like peas, the moment they're harvested, they're immediately frozen, and they maintain a lot of the nutrition. It's the same thing with wheatgrass. So if you cannot get wheatgrass, which is fresh, okay, you need a special grinder to make your wheatgrass. You can grow your wheatgrass as well at home. But if you don't want to go through all of that trouble, you can get dried wheatgrass powder as well. That's something I use because I don't have access to wheatgrass. Fresh wheatgrass, when I have access to fresh wheatgrass, I use it. If not, when I travel, I use powder. You put a teaspoon in water or the serving size into water, you mix it, and your drink is ready. Have it on an empty stomach and wait for about 15 to 30 minutes. And then have your breakfast and whatever else that you want. So like I always say, this is something good to have. Okay, there are many other things that you have, but this has been established to help you with so many different functions. So I would look at it as a health tonic and use it. I use it for my mom who has emphysema and a lung issue and stuff like that, and you can make out how her energy levels improve. We use it with a lot of patients as well. So you always want to look out for a good brand. It should preferably be organic. Because if you're doing anything that is raw, you do not want to consume the pesticides along with it. So use what makes sense to you. If it suits you, you feel it's bumping up your hemoglobin levels and your blood reports, your energy levels and everything else, continue using it. If it's not working for you, don't do it. It's as simple as that. Some people may have an allergic reaction to wheatgrass. Some people may feel that their gut gets kind of upset because that's too much of fiber. So you may want to take this very carefully, see if it suits you, continue with it. If it doesn't, stop it and seek your professional help before you do it. Have a great day, everyone. Respect the gifts of nature. That's what we keep trying to tell people. Okay? Nature has so much of goodness built into it. And today the beauty is that science is studying it. And science is publishing articles. So the more we learn about these things, we may just find that gap in our life where we can fit wheatgrass in. And who knows, it may just add to the health benefits and the improvement of our overall health. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.